That is amazing. Share the tips on how you got that free. Don't mind if I do. Baby, Metropolis Resort. If you are in Minnesota or Wisconsin, or if you just want to find a nice place to go travel to, you want to favorite this video right now. So if you would go to their website and simply add yourself to the email list, they are always sending out free stuff, okay? And for the birthday, so y'all know I got 4 kids. I got True, whose birthday is on the 27th, and I got this little boy that's climbing this machine. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have put that in the video, but anyway, his birthday is on December 30th. That means I have 2 December birthdays. So with that being said, this means I now get 2 free passes for the month of December. And I was like, well, let me find out. And then if you watch my last video on Metropolis, you know that any child that is under the counter, so that I guess their counter is 42 inches high, any child that is not taller than the counter is only half off. So we took advantage of all the things, and here we go. So I got my passes. So you're supposed to get a 5-day pass, but it sounds like they canceled the 5-day pass and they give all-day passes now. I don't know, but just know you're either going to get a 5-day pass or an all-day pass. That comes with a 5-day. Why do I keep saying 5 day? Sorry, 5 hour. That comes with these little game cards. Now, these game cards you can swipe on anything that is blue. Any game that has a light up blue thing, you can swipe that. You can also have all access to the trampoline park. You can have all access to the bowling alley thing, which is really cool. Like, it's not a real bowling alley, but it's like one of those, like, stand-up games that the kids love. They can do that for free. Laser tag, bumper cars, go-karts, mini golf. I didn't try to go see if the mini golf was open because it was cold outside, but I don't know if that's open or not. But you do have access to that, say, because we came in the summertime. You have access to that as well. It was a really good time. Although my baby was still a baby, he still really had fun. Then on top of all of that, you get to spin the wheel because it's your birthday. Say what you say. Yes, you get to spin the wheel just because it's your birthday. So when you spin the wheel, you get gameplay. So you either get gameplay or a free t-shirt. So you spin it and there's like $25 gameplay, $50 gameplay. There's also free t-shirts. It's just different things that you get to get when you're spinning that wheel. As you can see here, True landed on $25 gameplay. I did not read that well, and I thought she had a $25 gift card. Her and the baby both got $25 gameplay, so I then took both of those cards, and I thought we could use them in the gift shop, but it was only for gameplay. Reading is fundamental. So I'm sorry, my baby was so mad at me. I had her go in there and pick out $25 worth of stuff, and yeah, it was for gameplay. But it's fine. I really enjoyed the gift shop. Normally, I do not step foot into a gift shop because they're so expensive, but this one was really reasonable. I mean, their bubble wands were only $5. Say what you say. T-shirts were only $12, and those little souvenir cups were $7. I didn't buy anything because y'all know I like to strive myself on making these videos for you guys without spending any money. So that's what I did, and I kind of stick to my guns on that. But their prices were not bad at all. We honestly might go back because I do want to see the water park part of it. I've never been to the water park. I do want to go back and see the water park, so I might just go back and get her a couple of souvenirs. Now, that thing she had in her hand was $15, and she started crying. So I was like, listen, True, we'll get you one, but we're going to go to Five Below, because y'all know they got them at Five Below too. Anyway, back into what it was. So we had a really good time, guys. If you are in Wisconsin or Minnesota, I definitely advise that you check it out. My babies had so much fun, including my baby. If you've been following our journey, you know that why do I keep saying TJ had a birthday on Monday, True had a birthday on Friday, and they had a birthday party on Saturday. And I felt really guilty, especially with True just being one of the middle children, with not celebrating her actual birthday on her actual birth date. Plus, she is the middle child, so no lie, I got her birthday wrong for the first 3 years of her life. I think I was so tired that I just knew the girl was born on the 28th until one day I looked at the birth certificate and I was like, oh, her birthday's the 27th. So just mom guilt. I felt really guilty, and I wanted to make sure that I go and celebrate her birthday every year and make it feel like her birthday and not her and the baby's Hence why birthday. We are here doing this. So I took her, I called it True's Road Trip. We also had free coupons for Cane's. I had about 8 coupons, don't judge me, listen. So we went right before we came. I got that because this was about an hour trip for us, maybe an hour 30 minutes. So I got the Cane's, using those coupons. They were able to kind of munch on that the entire car ride. We went there, and as we left, we went back to Cane's and got more. So now that we got here and they like, Mommy, can I have Dairy Queen and all that stuff? No, girl, you already ate. And plus, they were having so much fun, they wasn't really thinking about food anyway. Yes, as you can tell, I truly stride myself on making these videos for you, not spending any money. This is important to me because I was always that parent. When you have a baby, it's really hard, especially first-time moms with newborns. It's always hard to balance that, okay, I just had a baby and now it's time to go back to work. And I never had any money. So I like doing videos like this because I like people to know that you can get outside no matter how much you have in your account, whether it be 16 cents, 19 cents, a negative $38. Like, go outside and have fun with your babies. Make them smile. Make the most out of every adventure. Because tomorrow is not promised. I feel like so many people have fasted over the holidays. And not to go into my spiel, but it's like I want to celebrate every birthday. Every birthday. Y'all know I'm a teacher. One year I had these twins in my classroom. And their mom had cancer and ended up passing suddenly when they were 7. You know what I'm saying? Like they always had big birthdays, and they didn't know that they weren't going to have that 8th birthday with their mom. And the shock of the mom passing, the dad ended up having a heart attack. These babies lost their mom and their dad at 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are no more my parents' birthdays. So I'm not trying to scare nobody, but I'm just telling you, I make these videos to encourage you to get outside and make memories. No excuses. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care. Look at my son jumping. I don't care if it's you by yourself. I call these solo mom days, and people get so frustrated at me. They're like, girl, you act like you a single mama and that you don't have a husband. I do have a husband. However, my husband is always working. I love him dearly, but I can easily say, you know what, I don't got help, I'm not going nowhere. No, we gonna figure it out. Like, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna take these road trips. We are going to make it do what it do, baby, because tomorrow ain't promised, okay? Like, I want to have every day be an adventure. I want to have every day be the best day of their lives. I want every day to be a memory-making day. Like, we are going to have fun no matter what. I want my babies to grow up and be like, remember when Mommy did that thing and she took us on our road trip for True's birthday and we had Cane's over and over and over? They wasn't complaining. They really enjoyed it. But, but still, like, y'all get what I'm saying. Like, I want their childhood to be the best out of the best. So, yes. My babies had a blast. They did dodgeball. Taichi was hitting all the kids. Like, he didn't know who team he was on. He was hitting all the kids. TJ was just making the most out of what he could make the most out of. I like the fact that he's so little and they can do stuff. They also had an area where it's like 5 and under. And he was even able to go in there, and a lot of people, like, they were nervous to crawl with him, so they would just leave and he would have the whole thing to himself. He didn't really like that too much. He started chasing them, but he definitely had a blast with all the older kids. We couldn't get this basketball thing, but True kept finding her way over to the teenagers and was like, listen, somebody gonna watch me make this basket. She never actually hit one, but she was so proud of herself. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Remember to sign up for your freebies. They give you a free all-day pass or 5-hour pass for your birthday. If I would have had to pay for this, it's $50 for anybody over 48 inches and half off for anybody under. Bye, y'all.